Okay, so better late than never. I still need to hold myself accountable for what I've been up to, or what I haven't been up to more like. So I've got 2 weeks left in April, and I thought I would make some goals to carve out for the rest of April. So I've actually released 0 videos between this video and the last goal video, which wasn't really part of the plan, but as I mentioned in my last goal video, I was planning on upping the quality of my videos, so I was spending a lot of time working on the script and also planning B-roll footage for the video. And that was going to take lots of time anyway. But with that combined with my now lack of time due to some new work circumstances, it's meant that that slower progress is now even slower. But hopefully I'm getting back on track and I will finish that video. And before I know it, it will be out on YouTube and it will be on to the next one. So that is still being worked on. In regards to my actual editing goals for last month, I'm very slowly editing Disarray, even slower than I imagined. I think for this next 2 weeks of April, I'm going to set myself the goal of finishing off my character sheet, because it's one of those things where I think to myself, oh, it would be really, really handy if I updated my character sheet so I could just look at it, see what people look like, see where they are, see if they're alive or dead or this and that, or if I've used their names before. But for me, spending time on my character sheet feels like a waste of time, because I could just, you know, be working on Disarray instead and editing that. So it's one of those things where I feel like I could just use my time better by editing. But in reality, I would benefit much more from having an up-to-date character sheet, which I need to get done. So I'm going to set myself this goal for the last 2 weeks of April to finish my character sheet. I've got it on Notion. It was on Scrivener before, but I'm just going to transfer over to Notion. Just because I like the way that Notion maps it out a little bit better, and get that updated so I have a clear idea of where my characters are, what I've said that they look like, and where they appear in books, and just what name I use, because it comes to a point where I'm like, have I used this name before? I really like this name, but is there a character that already has that name in my book? So it'll be good for me. It'll save time for future self, which is very important, other than just trying to ignore that and push on with editing regardless. So I do need to get that done. That's probably going to be my main goal for the next 2 weeks. Apart from that, I did actually finish reading Foundations by Richard Holiday, which, if you haven't heard of it before, you can sign up to his newsletter, which is in the link in the description below, and you can get it for free, which is it's well worth a read. And if you do read it, be sure to leave a review for him on Amazon as well. Which brings me on to my next read, which is actually Tracker by Bethany. Now, this was the first book I'd ever heard of in the authortube sphere. And yeah, I've finally got my hands on it. I've had it for a few months now, but I just haven't got around to reading it because I've got an order of like books that I'm going to be reading through. This is next, so I plan on reading this probably, like, I would like to say like within 2 weeks, but I'm going to give myself an open-ended goal. I just need to start it. I haven't started it. Starting it should be easy enough, and hopefully I will finish it within 2 weeks and not sort of let it linger any longer than that. So that is now my next read, Tracker. Besides that, obviously I'm going to make another goal video in 2 weeks time. Whether there's going to be a video in between, it's sort of that push and, I don't know, pull. Like, I really would like to make some more videos. I enjoy making like the post-apocalyptic videos and world building videos, but also I wanted to up my quality, and that sacrifice is obviously making, you know, filling the gaps in. So I've got 2 weeks between now and sort of my next goal video. I would like to have one in between, which if I just recorded the script and me talking, I could do that. But because I want to try and keep pushing myself to edit better, that sort of then pushes it back, and, you know, maybe the next 2 weeks aren't going to be filled with anything. It will just be this goal video, then the next goal video, and then after that, hopefully the next post-apocalyptic tip video. We will see. It's sort of that weird balance of, I just, you know, I want to keep my channel active, but at the same time I want to improve the content that I would like to put out. So I will see. You know, maybe I'll surprise myself, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm going to try and get back on track with these sorts of things, but we know how that goes. And yeah, I will see you in the next video when I have my character list done. Possibly have read Tracker. I've at least started it, and yeah, hopefully got a little further along with my editing of the next video. But yes, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.